Hey everybody, it's Jeff, Aromatics. I hope everybody is doing well. What a beautiful day it is, and what a great spot to be fishing. The area that I'm at, it's kind of like a meadow. You can hear the cows lowing way off in the distance. There's a pond that interconnects to a stream. And this stream, I haven't really fished here that much. It's kind of new to me, but down a little bit further, I catch a lot of brown trout. So I imagine there should be some brown trout in here if it wasn't so muddy. They like fresher water that's a little faster. But still, the chances of catching a brown trout in here is pretty good. And also besides that, there's some other fish here that I've caught, like some carp and a rock bass. And you can catch pretty much anything here because of the ponds that interconnect to this stream. But natively, the brown trout, they live here, and that's what I'm going for. But that's not really what I'm about to talk about here. What I am going to talk about is the MacArthur cob. On Facebook, people have been asking some questions about it, and one of the things which I'm going to address here in a minute is because of the deep bowl, is it difficult to smoke? Like, does it burn all the way down? Because with a deep bowl, once you get down so far, there's not that much oxygen, right? So you'd think it would be hard to burn. Well, I'll address that here in a minute. But first of all, it's just a nice cob. It was designed by Missouri Meerschaum for General MacArthur. That's what my research has said anyway. And he used to use it as a pointer. Now the weight of it, you'd think that the weight might be an issue, but if you get the naked cob like what I have here, you can actually clench it. It's not the easiest pipe to clench, but it's not actually that bad. But what makes it enjoyable for me, what I really like about it, is how balanced it is when you're holding it. It's super comfortable. Like the balance between when it lays in your mouth and the way you hold it, it just feels like it's just a good balanced pipe. Now, back to the issue of, is it hard to smoke because of the deep bowl? Now, what I do, and the reason why I don't smoke this as much, if you've seen my videos, you probably don't see me smoking it a lot, and that is because I can only use certain tobaccos with it, because what I do is I use the pocket packet method, and I have a video of it. I will show you a link of it maybe down in the bucket below. And if you use that method, then it works great for this pipe. Now, the only problem with that is you need a tobacco that is a thicker cut, either a ribbon. It doesn't really work with a cube cut or a really fine cut. It would probably work pretty good for a flake as well. But the problem is especially for me, is I like my tobacco dry, and when you try to pack it in the top, if it's too dry, it'll just fall in. But if you like your tobacco a little bit more moist and a little bit more sticky, especially if you like aromatics, you can really pack this nice, so that you're actually only packing it maybe halfway, and then by the time you get to the bottom of like finishing your tobacco, the ash just falls in the bottom, and you're good to go. And because of that method of smoking, it automatically gives you a fairly dry smoke, because that style of packing just lends itself to being a drier type of smoke, and a cooler smoke as well, because it's kind of like a calabash effect, where you have a nice little empty space in the bottom part of your pipe for that air to just kind of circulate. It makes for a good burn as well, because with that pocket you get double the, you get a little bit more oxygen flow. I'm not really sure of the dynamics of how it works, but I just find that the pocket packet method is just a nice, probably one of the best ways to pack a pipe, in my opinion. And of course, combine that with a very long stem and the nice naked cob itself, which is very absorbent, you got yourself probably one of the driest, best smoking pipes you can get, if you can pack it, if that method works for you. Otherwise, it kind of gets shelved. But very, very comfortable. And if you like church wardens types of pipes where you don't really want the smoke in your face, it works good for that as well. So overall, if you're into this kind of stuff, definitely something if you like cobs, it's definitely one I think you have to add to your collection. It's definitely a cool pipe, in my opinion. Just not doesn't work for every type of tobacco. That's the only problem. If you have like a regular, just a regular small briar pipe, you can pack it however you want and it'll work. This one, not so much. But when it does work, it works really good. Today I am smoking some Miskatonic mixture, so maybe while I'm here I might even do a quick review of that. I did one in the past, but it was one of my old ones and it was terrible. So I think I'll redo that as well. Anyway, I just thought I would mention this video. Does any of you have any of these pipes? Do you have it also comes in the plastered version, and it also comes where the stem actually goes all the way down here. That would be crazy. But hey, if you pack it right, I'm sure it'll work. Anyway, if you guys have those pipes, let me know what you think as well in the comments below. So I'm going to keep on fishing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So till then, Aromatics, signing out.